Welcome to this yoga class. We're going to begin in Baddha Konasana with the feet together. And just allow the knees very gently to flow up and down to warm up the inner thighs. And then as you're ready, just begin to cultivate a deeper breath, the sound coming into your yoga breath, folding forward. And you'll come up. Now that our hips are a little bit more open, gonna come up onto the toes, and you're just going to cross this right knee over the left knee. So it feels a little awkward. You can keep your fingertips here on the mat, squeeze the legs together, or bring your arms forward and bring the left arm under the right arm. Coming into a balance, squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs. Slowly unwind the arms, unwind the legs, and we're going to cross now the left knee over the right knee. And you can keep your fingertips here on the mat, or you can practice just bringing one arm up, or if both arms can come up, bring the right elbow under the left elbow and bring the palms around to touch. Squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs together. Then unwind. This should feel good. Spread the fingers wide, step back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. And just come into 5 deep breaths, breathing all the way down into your belly. Stretch your left leg up to the sky. Bring your left knee towards your left elbow, shoulders above wrists. Stretch your leg up and back, knee towards your nose, round the spine. Stretch up and back, and bring your left leg towards your right elbow. Stretch your leg up and back, and then step forward in between the hands. No rush. If you need help, bring that foot forward, do so. Staying here up on the back toes, and then just lower that right knee softly down to the mat. And you're going to stretch the arms forward, then bring the left arm behind you, look at that left arm, and then extend forward any amount here. Inhale, come back up, shoulders above hips. Then extend your right arm behind you, your left arm up to the sky and overhead, bringing your right outer arm, upper arm to the outside of the left knee and twisting open stretch here. Inhale, stretch the arms out. Look back behind you at that left hand. And then lower that left hand any amount down towards your right thigh. Stretch your right arm up and overhead, index finger and thumb to touch. And stay here. Maybe you want to glide your hand along your calf back towards your heel into a deeper stretch. Keeping your balance. Slowly come back up, stretch your arms up, lower your fingertips to the mat, straighten that left leg, coming into a Hanuman variation and folding forward any amount. Slowly coming up, ground this left foot, stretch your right leg out, come up on the right toes, and walk your fingertips forward, lifting the right leg up, extend your toes behind you, inhale here, and as you exhale, bring that knee in towards your nose, round the spine, extend it out, inhale, exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. A few more times here. Then extend the leg behind you, but flex the foot now. Bring your hands up to your heart or keep your fingertips on the earth. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stay here. Extend your hands forward, your arms forward, either shoulder width or interlace the fingers. Keeping your index fingers pointing out. Press the right heel. Engage the leg that's standing. A little bit more. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower those right toes as slowly as you can down to the mat, lifting your arms up to the sky and getting down with the hips. Once again, a pulse up a little. Deep breath in and exhale, get down with the hips. One more time. And exhale. Bring your fingertips all the way to the floor. And lower that right knee back down to the mat. Sit all the way back, either onto your heel, or you can bring your foot to the outside of your right hip. And then folding forward any amount, flexing your left toes. Slowly walk yourself back forward. Ground the hands. Bring the left knee back. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands next to your rib cage and then hover the hands. Engage the thighs and hover here in a floating cobra. Bhujangasana. Inhale. Exhale slowly. One more time. Inhale. And exhale slowly. And lower down. This time we're going to come up, hover the hands, and then press the hands lightly, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the elbows together, lift up, and lower back down. One more time. You really want to feel these muscles right here engage and lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift, Lift a little higher, engage those muscles, and release. Lift the legs, lift the arms for Shavasana, working that back body. Inhale. And exhale. Cactus the arms, the elbows to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Extend the arms out, extend the legs, lift higher, then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Extend out one more time, squeeze, and release. Sit all the way back into child's pose. Spread the ring fingers wide, come to tabletop, curl the toes under. Adho Mukha Shavasana, pull those hips up and back. Then as you're ready, lift your right leg up to the sky, engage the muscles, point your toe and right knee towards your right elbow. Stretch your right leg up and back, knee towards your nose. Come up on the ball of that left foot. Stretch your leg up and back. Lift the left heel. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Stretch the right leg up and back. And then come up on the ball of that left foot. Glide all the way through. So if you only come to here and you need help, just do that. Inhale here, low lunge. And as you exhale, lower that left knee slowly, slowly down to the mat. Inhale, arms up. Widen them out, look at your back hand. And then extend the arms, stretching forward, inning out, looking at your back hand. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, we're going to reverse the stretch your right arm up to the sky and forward. Your left arm behind you. And bringing that left arm as much as you can to the outside of the right knee. Stretch the right arm overhead and look back behind you. Inhale, come up, extend the arms out, and then tilt back, bringing your fingertips to your right fingertips to the left thigh. Stretch the left arm up, index finger and thumb to touch. Stay here or walk your hands slowly back along your calf, maybe all the way to the heel. And come up gracefully as you can. Stretch your arms up, lower your fingertips to the mat. This should feel really good. Stretch that right leg out, flex the right toes, and flow forward your heart towards your right leg. Bend into the right knee. Straighten the left leg. Bring your fingertips forward and lift that left leg up, point the toe. As you exhale, knee towards your nose, round the spine. Inhale, extend the leg, left leg up and back, and moving in that rhythm a few times here. Extend the left leg back. Flex the left foot. Bring your hands together in prayer in front of the heart, or extend your arms straight out in front of you. Coming into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. And then as slow as you can, lower those left toes to the mat, stretch your arms up. And as you exhale, get down with the hips. Inhale, come up a little. Exhale, get down with those hips. One more time. And fingertips to the earth. Bend your left knee to the mat. Sit all the way back, sitting on your left heel or bringing the heel to the outside of the left hip. Flex your right toes and fold forward any amount, keeping a straight spine, keeping your head in line with the spine. So we're bringing the chest to the leg and not the head. Slowly come up. And now we're going to come back out of that pose. Bring your legs back, and we're getting ready for what we've been working towards. So bend. I'm mirroring you now. So bend your right knee and keep that left knee bent here on the mat. Just gonna bring your right arm underneath the leg. Make sure your foot and knee are close enough together. Then come up on the toes, that right foot. And you can just stay here. This can be your pose. You can work into it, leaning a little left and right, feeling into that hip. Or ground to that left hand and grab the outer edge of that right foot. Just gliding back and forth, working once again. You can feel a stretch along the shoulders and through that left hip, or lift the foot. That's the next step. So you can feel that's quite intense. But if you want more and more, stretch that right leg straight. Lower the foot back down if you've lifted it. And then you're going to do that exact same sequence again, staying here with the knee on the mat. Or straighten your right leg out behind you. Bring the fingertips to the earth. Just work here. Work the pose here. Or ground the left hand. And play with grabbing the outer edge of the foot. Maybe you want to anchor and just lift that foot for a moment off the mat and lower it down. Just feeling what that's like. Or you're going to walk the feet out and extend the leg. We bend and lower. So this is a video you can do a bunch of times, not just once. It takes a bunch of time to just feel comfortable with this pose. You probably need to see it a few times even before it clicks. So no problem, no rush, no rush. We're gonna switch sides. So we're going to start, even if you can do the full pose, we're just gonna start easy. Well, maybe not easy. It's not easy. We're going to start lighter. So here, fingertips on the mat, just gliding back and forth, feeling into that hip. Getting your courage up. Maybe you want to press that right hand. So I'm mirroring you now, the left hand into the mat. And grab the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand. And just stay here. Work the pose. Gliding back and forth, forward and back, left and right. Just feeling what there is to feel, getting into this stretch. This is gorgeous right here. This is a lot. Or you can play with lifting the foot up and lowering it down. Lift that foot up, lower it down. Or you might want to extend the leg a little bit or a lot. Look under your shoulder. And lower the foot back down. And you might want to just work with that. Stay here. If you want to play with the full pose, then extend that left leg out. So right leg, I'm mirroring you, sorry. And keeping the fingertips under, you might want to come up on those left toes and just work that hip. That's the next step. If you want more, ground that left hand, come up on the ball of the left foot, grab the outer edge of the foot, stay here, working the pose here, or play with lifting the foot a little bit, putting it back, gaining your courage, or extend the leg out. Just check in with how do you react when it's super hard. Whew. Let it go. And coming all the way down now onto the back. All the way down onto the back. That was intense. Bending the knees, grab the shins, the outer edges of the feet. Let's just soothe the nervous system here. We're rocking left and right. So there's a perception that yoga is just for relaxation. And if you're with me, you know that yoga can be very stressful, like that pose. And what we're doing is, it's not just to build strength and flexibility. You are doing a trial by fire. You just activated your nervous system, and now it's about how quickly can you calm yourself down. So you use your deep, slow breath. You're using a rocking movement. That's very soothing. If you can link your breath with the rocking, that's especially soothing for your nervous system. So yoga is like HIIT or interval training for your nervous system, so that if you get activated and stressed, you can calm yourself down faster. And really that's what the point of these yoga asanas partially is, to activate and soothe, turning your nervous system to stressed and then soothe, stressed and then soothe. Yeah. So if you feel stressed during your practice, that's completely normal and fine. That's why there are poses that are fiery and intense and challenging, and ones that are just very, very soothing. We have both. Once you're ready, just revolve those knees around in circles. We did a lot of hip opening. And then the opposite direction. And extend one leg out and the other, coming into Shavasana. Today a little longer for 10 deep, slow breaths, maybe in the nose and out the mouth. Stay here as long as you possibly can in Shavasana, or roll over onto your side. Press your hand into the mat to come up. Bringing the hands on top of your heart chakra. Just allowing yourself to feel proud for showing up and trying something out, especially if this is new. If you have trouble giving that encouragement, feeling proud of yourself, then imagine someone that loves you very much being proud of you. Just setting your intention for today, how you want to feel and the energy you want to give. Namaste.